These 2 jars are filled with mint tea that I grew in my garden. Well, I grew the mint in my garden and then made tea out of it, so make sure that you check my video on how to do that. But I'm going to give these as gifts, and I want to show you how cute they are. It's really inexpensive. I made these labels that are on the front that say spearmint tea, and I actually put my little picture. Let's see if you can see that, if it will focus. And then I also put these labels on the back. This is out of chalkboard tape and chalk marker that it works like a marker, but it's really chalk and it can be wiped off with a wet cloth. But I also cut the tape using special scissors, and I want to show you that as well. I bought these jars at Michael's. They were $1.69 when I bought them. I found them online, so if you click below the video and look in the description box, you'll see a link to these. They were $1.59 on their website, and they open like this. So when you buy them, you just want to wash them out and let them dry. Very cute. And in the store, they had the round and the square, but online I could only find the round. So then I used labels that are from Avery, and this is the 22804. Wait, hang on. 22804, and these are oval 1.5 inch by 2.5 inch. And then using these labels, which are 8.5 by 11 sheets, I went to the Avery website, and they have a thing where they have all kinds of templates. So I was able to put in the 22804 number and bring up all their templates, and from that I chose one which printed in full color right on the labels. And at first I went ahead and printed it on a plain piece of paper just to make sure it was going to line up right, and then printed them out. When I was at a Michael's store, it was one of the salespeople who helped me pick out this chalkboard tape. This is the wider tape that's 1.88 inches. And then I already had some Fiskars scissors. This is not the scalloped edge. This is the one called Seagull, but I couldn't find that online. But I link below to one of them that I found online, but you can shop around and see what you like. And some people have said that they can only cut thin paper with this, but I was able to cut this tape, and it has a backing to it. The thing is with this tape, don't touch the tape if you haven't just washed your hands. I made that mistake. My hands had something on it, and I had to cut that part of the tape off because it made little grease marks. So wash your hands first. After cutting a piece of the tape with the Fiskars scalloped edge scissors, then I used this Bistro chalk marker. You can see that. And somebody at Michael's also helped me pick this out because I wanted something that was fine tipped. Let me get the, it's fine tipped. And at the Michael's stores, they're just all over the place. So we were finding chalk markers in 2 or 3 different places, but she helped me pick out this one because there were others that were fine tipped that she said weren't as good of a quality. And she also helped me find the tape, which was a little hard to find, but I've linked below for that as well. So that's how I was able to then write on the back 1 teaspoon of tea to 8 ounces boiling water and let steep 4 minutes, if that would come into focus. So it makes a darling little gift to give away. Spearmint is just this prolific plant in the garden, and it just grows like crazy. So make sure that you check, if you buy it, make sure that you check the link below for how to make this tea, because you know you can only eat so much mint, which I just use in certain kinds of salads and maybe toss one in a smoothie or put one in a mojito, but you know, it makes a lot more mint than that. So this was a great way to share it. Spearmint tea is actually very delicious. I'm more of a spearmint person than a peppermint person. So check it out. These make adorable gifts. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Bye.
I purchased a small spearmint plant at the beginning of the season, and it already got, well, bigger than this because I've trimmed some off. But I'm going to show you how to make mint tea. And I've already clipped some off, and